Hey there, it's Becky Phillips with Usborne Books and More, and I wanted to talk to you about some of our books about friendship. You know, we all want our kids to be smart and we want them to be fun, but we also really want them to be able to have good friends and to make good friends. And sometimes that's quite a learning process, and so it's great when we can have good stories to engage in conversation about what makes a good friend and what kind of friends we ought to be as well. So I wanted to share just a couple of our books. We have so many in our, especially in our Kane line and Kane Miller line that help to teach about friendship and social skills, but I just got a couple I want to show you right now. First of all, we've got Blue Whale Blues, and Blue Whale Blues would be particular fun for younger kiddos because it's a bit sing-songy. I've got the blue whale blues, I've got the blue whale blues. And poor Blue Whale, he just can't figure out how to make things go right, go his way, and so he has his buddy Penguin, and Penguin is really big help in helping him to figure out how to look at things from a different angle and smile even in the midst of hardship. And so by the end of the story, they may not be able to fix every problem. Penguin tries, but even when he can't fix the problem, maybe he'll help Whale to laugh whenever there's something to laugh about. So give Blue Whale Blues a check out just to help with a matter of keeping happy. We also have Tale of Two Beasts, and A Tale of Two Beasts has been a favorite for a little while here. And in The Tale of Two Beasts, you hear the same story from two different perspectives. And perspective is an important thing to teach a child because they don't necessarily come out knowing that the world isn't all revolving around them. And so in A Tale of Two Beasts, you hear the story of a little girl walking through the woods finding her friend over here. And she's so excited about him. And then, you know, things don't turn out so well, and the little friend runs away, and she doesn't really know what happened. Then we hear from the little friend, and you'll come to find out he did not think she was being very friendly at all. And so it just took a moment to look in somebody else's eyes and to see things from another person's perspective. And this is quite a lesson to us all, isn't it? Sometimes to be able to really understand someone and to make the best of a situation, we really do have to look at it from somebody else's perspective. So give Tale of Two Beasts a try. You'll get a chuckle out of it. It's cute and it's fun, and the kids will enjoy reading it, and they might learn something along the way. This is Jessica's Box, and Jessica's Box is a new one in our own home, and I have really enjoyed this book lately. Jessica's beginning a new day at a new school, or maybe it's a new year, and she wants so desperately to make some friends, and her parents encourage her to make some friends. And she goes to school and she brings something in her box, and each day she brings something to try to draw the attention of the children around her, and it doesn't always work. And poor Jessica, you know, she feels pretty lonely, and over the course of the book you just start to think maybe she's going to give up. Maybe she's not going to make a friend after all. But by the end of the book, she does in fact make a friend, and it wasn't exactly as she expected it was going to happen. You'll notice Jessica in the picture here, she's in a wheelchair, and the book doesn't talk a lot about the fact that she is in a wheelchair or that she's different at all, but it might be a really helpful thing for a child who does have some sort of disability or handicap or something that makes them feel really different than others. They might really resonate with Jessica and understand exactly what it feels like to be ignored or to not know how to get into a new situation and make friends, and it could be really encouraging. And in the end of the book, Jessica's pretty happy with herself, and she also is able to make a friend. So I really highly recommend Jessica's Box, and it'd be a good conversation point for those children who may not have any handicaps or disabilities or may not think that they're all that different, to help them to look into the world of somebody else who may feel lonely and different. So give Jessica's Box a try. Next up, you've heard probably about some of our great beginner chapter books. These are Billy B. Brown and the Hey Jack series. We've got about 15 or more in each of these series, and the great thing about it is, if you get a Hey Jack book, you're going to hear about Billy B. And Billy B is in Hey Jack books. They're best of buds. And in these stories, you're going to hear all kinds of different social situations that they're put into in their own lives and how they work through it and how they're a friend to one another in the midst of it. So these early chapter books are super fun, and they're also a really great stepping stone between an early reader and into a real life chapter book. It feels like a chapter book. It looks like a chapter book. My 5-year-old, who's just really kind of taken off with her phonics readers. Oh, she wants so badly to pick up these Billy B books, and she's trying her best. And so I think it'll be really exciting when she can start reading these pages, and they're not quite so intimidating because, you know, they're big words and there's pictures and there aren't too many words per page, and so it's a really exciting thing to read to your kiddos. So I highly recommend these Billy B and the Hey Jack series. lastly, we have one of our workbooks, and this is Do Nice, Be Kind, Spread Happy. This is a book of random acts of kindness for kids, and my kids have enjoyed this because they have actually started their own club and helped do random acts of kindness between themselves just for fun so they could earn the badges in the back of the book. But what a great idea to get kids excited about doing things for other people. And you know, it doesn't take a whole lot, and there's a lot of these things that the kids can do completely on their own without the help of an adult. Some of them might need some help as well, but we've got a couple of these books, this one, and then we have Be the Change, Make It Happen, which is another in this line, and these are great for kids of all ages, really, even up to middle school years. There's a lot that they could get out of this and have fun with. So I hope you've enjoyed these books. If you need any help finding any more, if you're looking for something for a particular issue, let me know, and I'll see if I can help you find something.